consider a few questions. Understand that, please, with the general paper, you have an essay to write, and then you have other multiple choices, and you have most of our 20 questions. That will be the mathematics. So please note the standard, note the area in which you are supposed to answer. So as I said, we have Old Testament, New Testament, English language, and then you have general paper. In all, you have 4 papers. In the 4 papers, the general paper has almost about 20 questions, which are mathematics. So whilst you learn the mathematics, try your best to understand that it is inclusion of the current affairs. Yes, that's why I want to remind you that the current affairs with other acronyms and another essay will also be part of the mathematics. I pray that you guide yourself and try your best to manage time very well, and that is where you go on, right? So I would want to tackle a few of the questions that our friends have brought. Very powerful questions. There is no good examiner than yourself. You are an examiner yourself. So the questions that you have seen, you can use that to set other questions, and it will surprise you that most of those questions will drop. Yes, they'll drop. So let's go to the questions that our brother Peter Deku brought. If you have not brought yours, please do well. 10 questions, 10 general questions, and then you give it to me. Then you provide your answer because you are the chief examiner. And so we want to thank our brother Peter Deku for bringing the first questions up. Now, the question number 1, who is the second moderator of the Presbyterian Church? The second moderator. If you know the name, please unmute yourself and let us hear you. The second moderator of the church. Until 1957, it used to be Presbyterian Church of Gold Coast. Yes. So the second moderator is Very Reverend N.V. Asare. Very Reverend N.V. Asare. Question number 2. Which Bible text is used as a first schedule of the Constitution of the Presbyterian Church? So what is the first schedule, the Bible text? Are we here, please? Are we all busy? All right, so that is 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2 to 7. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2 to 7. The next question, what is the statement of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana? The mission statement. Sorry. So what is the mission statement of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana? To be Christ-centered, self-sustaining, and growing church. So the mission statement of the church, Christ-centered, self-sustaining, and growing church. Question number 4. Who is the current Minister of Education? We're talking about Ghanaians' perspective. The current Minister of Education. And that is Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. And who is the Deputy Minister in charge of high schools? The Deputy Minister in charge of high schools. Dr. Educhum. Dr. Educhum, who is a Speaker of Parliament in Ghana now. A Speaker of Parliament. The Speaker of Parliament is Professor Mike Okoye, who is the new chairman of ECOWAS. Who is the new chairman of ECOWAS? And of course, that is President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Then what is the full name for ECOWAS? The full name for ECOWAS. Economic what? Community of what? West African States. Economic Community of West African States. What is the name of the head? Or what is the name of the head office of the Presidency of Ghana? Where is the head office of the Presidency of Ghana located? First of all, it is located at Awuku-Gyampoh. All right. And we call it Church House. Church House. Who was the president of Ghana before President Akufo-Addo took over? Who was the president before President Addo took over? That was ex-President John Dramani Mahama. Please try to write the full names when such questions are asked.
Okay.
The next question. Who is the current Presbytery chairperson of West Acham? Current Presbytery chairperson of West Acham. Reverend Dr. Benzies I Edu Okori. And what is the I? What does the I means? Reverend Dr. Edu Okori is the chairperson. Give the exact date of the booming of the World Trade Center. Give the exact name of the bombing of the World Trade Center. So when was the bombing done? It was September 11, 2001. That is done, and that is powerful here. Now, we want to continue again and check other questions that are here. All right. I've still not had some questions from some of us. I pray that I'm able to get them as soon as possible. Now we want to continue again to another question from someone that I received. So I go to this question. So let me ask another question. How many presbyteries do we have? How many presbyteries do we have?
About 22.
22 presbyteries. Okay, that's beautiful. Who is the current chairperson for the Ghana Presbytery? Who is the current chairperson for the Ghana Presbytery? So the current chairperson of the Ghana Presbytery is Reverend Dr. Nana Opari Kwachi. Reverend Nana Opari Kwachi, Reverend Dr. Nana Opari Kwachi is the current Presbytery chairperson. Okay. All right, now let's go to questions from Kwaku Berima. It says that who is the independent presidential candidate in the upcoming 2020 general election in Ghana?
For which party?
When you say who is the independent candidate, I think we have a lot of independent candidates, Anna.
We have only one independent candidate.
How many do you have, please?
Yeah.
We have one independent candidate. All of them, they have political parties. They have
just
political
one
parties. But we have one independent candidate.
Okay, that's fine. So according to him, all the other ones have parties, the independent candidates. So who is the independent candidate? Alfred Kwame Esiedu Walker.
I saw Kofi Quarantine too.
Were you answering the question, please?
Yeah, I said that the place I saw Kofi Quarantine also as an independent candidate.
He was disqualified.
Please please check the platform. The photo has been placed there. Kindly update your files. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so let's continue with this. Please, when I say it, the examiner, provide your answers. I didn't get your answers here, please.
But okay, I send them to you privately, like on your private WhatsApp with the answers.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, which of the questions? Because I
send the one with answers to your private WhatsApp.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, those who send them through email, can you please forward them to me, my private WhatsApp, because my email is not able to access document at this time because the system has been connected to Zoom, and so it's down to upload things. You can please pick it and send it to me. All right, so let me go here quickly, or maybe let me send it here. All right, so I think the examiner is asking us to give the full meaning of some of the things like NPP. What is the full name for NPP? NPP, please.
New Patriotic Party.
Okay, NPP.
New Patriotic Party.
New Patriotic Party. Okay, let me go to this one, I'm sure.
Is it new or national?
New.
New Patriotic Party.
Oh, it can be national. New Patriotic Party.
Okay, so we go to the next question. The next question for we said what is NDC? Give the full meanings of the following acronyms. NDC.
National Democratic Congress.
National Democratic what?
Congress.
All right. PPP.
People's.
So PPP is Progressive People's Party. Progressive.
That's right.
Progressive People's Party. All right. So we have PNC. PNC.
People's National Convention.
Yeah, People's National Convention. Then you have APC.
All People's Convention.
All People's Party. All People's Convention, sure. All People's Convention. Then the next one says that what is the motto of the Ghana Police Service? What is the motto of the Ghana Police Service? As the election is coming here, attention will be focused on them a little bit. What is the motto?
Service with integrity.
With integrity. Service with integrity.
How many more?
Now, what does COVID-19 means? What does COVID-19 means? COVID-19. So it means coronavirus space disease. So coronavirus is one word, then you space it and you write disease. All right. The next one. What year was coronavirus discovered? What year? As you can see, COVID-19, so it means it was discovered in
2020.
2019.
Yep.
2019. Yes.
Yeah.
At what age can one become a president in Ghana? To become a president in Ghana, you must be at least 45 years.
Yep.
And at what age, again, can you hold position at the national office? What age can you hold position at the national office? That is -5 of Ghana's constitution. So that is 40 years.
Okay.
So if you are not 40, you cannot hold position. Yeah, I'm sure with time, things will change a little bit, because now you can have 26 years, 28 years, 30 years, a manager of a company, and the person is doing so well and all that. I'm not with time. Things will change, but for now it is 40. Now, let's continue again. What is a taboo? A taboo. A taboo means what?
Taboo means
Forbidden.
that is prohibited.
So something that is forbidden. So
Yeah.
it is a social or religious custom that prohibits or restricts a particular practice. So prohibition will restrict a particular practice. So who is the vice president of the US?
Pens.
If you are in US and you don't get it, I have
Mike.
to take your citizenship and put my name on it.
Pens.
Mike Pence.
Mike what?
Pens.
Yeah, so Pen, then you add CE, Mike Pence. So what is culture? What is culture? What is culture?
Culture is the way of life of a group.
People live.
So culture is a way
a group of people live.
A group of people live. You talk about the language. You talk about the food. You talk about the clothes. So this is the basic thing we all learned many years ago.
Yeah.
Culture is the way a group of people live, the way they eat, the food they eat, the water they drink. All right, Who is the president of Togo? Who is the president of Togo, ladies and gentlemen? Nyasengbe. So Foreign Nyasengbe, that is F-A-U-R-E. F-A-U-R-E. Then Nyasengbe. Jin, N-A-S-S. Like sing. Nyasengbe. Huh?
Yep.
Right. So F-A-U-R. Jin, N-A-S-S-I-N-G-B-E. Nyasengbe. What is the meaning of UNICEF? What is the full meaning of UNICEF? So UNICEF here.
It's United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund.
Yeah, International
United Nations
International Children's Emergency Fund. Thank you. This is another standard question. Thank you so much for taking the pain. Those who have not brought your questions, when I finish, you have questions to answer for not bringing your question. is part of the formation. Because the ability to set the questions means that you understand the terrain that is going to be met.
Children Emergency Fund. Okay. Abbreviations in there more for at least battery B.
But also then,
or say they should reduce the acronyms to about 2 or 3.
were you asking me something, please?
Oh, it was
Okay.
just
Yeah, so let me check that of Dr. Yosin. If you have sent it to my email, please send it to my WhatsApp. I'm not able to open my email at this time because the Zoom is on, so it's basically down. The system is a bit slow. Yeah, so all right. So I'm going to take that of Dr. Yosin. Let me see, I'm not sure about that. A moment.
Okay.
It's not possible. Okay, yeah, so then let me try and see how about this. It's not possible. Don't worry. Yeah, so we had those standard questions. Thank you. That's good. Awuku, please, I've not heard your questions.
Papa, I think I didn't really understand. I thought you gave the assignment to one person. That was our class captain. No.
All right,
Maybe,
please, let's continue. The next, I have some questions here. All right. Okay. So is that what is the name of the current Minister of Energy? The name of the current Minister of Energy. Yes. Can anybody tell me, please?
It's Ameho.
Yes. So Honorable John Peter Amewu.
Okay.
Amewu. That's W like Awuku.
Yeah.
Honorable John Peter Amewu.
Amewu
is AMEWU. All right. Then next question is from Dr. Johnson, Dr. Yosin. He said, how many departments are there in the Presbyterian Church of Ghana? How many departments? 7. We have 7 departments. Can we quickly name them?
Administration.
1.
Church life and nature.
Education.
2. Education. 3.
Development and social study.
Development and social study. 3. 4.
Mission and evangelism.
Mission and evangelism. 5.
Finance.
6.
Communicable.
7. Thank you. Now, what is the name? And this question ran through all your interview questions, and it will continue. What is the name of the current president of South Africa?
Ramaphosa.
Ramaphosa, sir. Sir Ramaphosa. Sir Ramaphosa. How many judges are on the Supreme Court of the United States of America? How many judges are on the Supreme Court of US of A? 9 Supreme Court judges. 9 Supreme Court judges. What is the membership of the US Senate? the membership of the U.S. Senate?
100.
Yeah, 100, correct.
Yeah.
100, correct. The next question. Which organ in the body is responsible for producing urine?
Kidney.
It's the kidney.
Yeah, kidney is correct. Which enzyme is responsible for the digestion of lipids? That's oil. So which enzyme is responsible for the digestion of lipids?
You know.
More possible answers, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know. We have lipase, we have the pepsin, we have the amylase, we have the
I think it's the amylase.
It's a lipase.
Papa, no. Amylase is for it's lipase. It's lipase. Amylase is for carbohydrate.
Lipase.
So it's lipase.
Lipase. So
yes,
the enzyme is responsible for digestion of lipids is the lipase. The lipase.
It's called lipase.
Lipase.
Yeah, yes, Papa. It's lipase.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
So the answers,
it's a noun. It's a noun.
Yeah, the possible answers are lipase, pepsin, amylase, and protease.
Okay, so that is responsible for the fat and oil. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. I heard a voice. I've not received her questions. All right. Thank you, lipase community. Let's continue. In which year did the Evangelical Missionary Society send missionaries to Gold Coast at the request of the King of Denmark? In which year? That is the beginning of the church.
1828.
1828. Which of the following parts of the year? Which of the following is part of the year? You have the baffles, ossicles, conia, and then you have the sclera. Baffles, ossicles, conia, sclera. Which of them is part of the ear? Where can we find baffles? Where can we find conia?
At the eye.
The eye.
So it means that is out. Where can we find the sclera? That's the S-C-L-E-R-A.
I think it's also the eye.
So the two baffles and ossicles. So the answer is ossicles. Okay. Now, who is the head of the Church of Pentecost in Ghana? Who is the head of the Church of Pentecost in Ghana? The apostle.
Apostle Eric Nyamiche.
So Apostle Eric Kobina Nyamiche. Thank you. I'm still waiting for my questions. Thomas, you said the questions, you didn't provide the answer. What an examiner.
But I thought you said you should keep the answers to ourselves when you come here. I'll send it to you soon. I'll send it to you soon, Papa.
Let's continue. We have questions. Thank you, Dr. Yosin, for Another brilliant questions. Now, let's continue. The heart, lungs, arteries, veins are called what?
The circulatory system.
So that is the
The
circulatory
respiratory.
system. So the
Papa, the
circulatory
lungs
system,
cannot be part of the circulatory system.
come again?
The lungs cannot be part of the circulatory system. It is respiratory.
It's primary. It's considered as a primary.
Over a
No.
friend is saying, maybe me patrol examiner no patrol or science background na
About Bachelor Diaby.
and yes I from so you patrol science for the monka sama why na edu catechism na yenso akasa why
But those should be considered internal organs. They can't be considered as respiratory word.
Yeah, even so, the lung is the primary part of the pulmonary pulmonary system, or respiratory system. Sorry, right?
Yes.
So
the circulatory system part, the circulatory system consists of the heart, the blood vessels,
And the blood vessels. Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. So so my brother, thank you for venturing into this danger. That's fine. Thank you for also reminding us.
But excuse me, the circulatory system, was the heart part of it? Was it mentioned?
Yes.
It's also the primary, one of the primary organs responsible for.
That is the only organ,
Yep.
the only organ of the respiratory system. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So what is the full name of the following? UNDP. UNDP. What is it? What? Yes.
United Nations Development.
United Nations Development Program.
Yeah. Program. United Nations.
United Nations Development Program. United Nations Development Program. Okay. ICC.
International Chamber of Commerce. Yeah.
Is it so common like that?
Yeah, we are in the business world.
Yes, boss.
But I'm not sure it's that universal though.
Well,
yeah,
if it is part of the possible answers, then yes.
Of course, if it's
because
provided
ICC,
as part of the multiple.
Can you give me your answer? What is the answer, sir?
International Chamber of Commerce.
Because ICC can also mean International Criminal Court.
Exactly.
And both are correct. Both are correct, Papa.
Yeah,
both are correct.
Yeah, International Criminal Court.
So how do we know the marking scheme, right? We don't know. So somebody can write, International Chamber of Commerce. And somebody
that's what I'm saying, that usually they try to bring something that is so common that you can't contend. Yeah, there cannot be any contention in court, but a caveat can be raised on some of these things. But yeah, what do we do? Now we are students, so let's assume that is correct. Is that okay, sir? And madams? Okay. I'm still
Yes,
waiting
sir.
for the questions, though. The next one, please. This organization's headquarters is, I don't know. Okay. How many departments do PCG have? Mention 3. 7. So we've mentioned that in the previous one. So how many candidates are contesting the 2020 general elections? How many candidates, please?
I think Papa is 12.
About the 12.
12, okay.
12.
Okay. So what is the capital town of Oti region?
Dambai.
Dambai. Are you from there?
No.
Okay.
Papa, I'm almost from there. Is Dambai?
You're almost from there. Plan and go and be
I
their
stayed there
MP.
for 14 years.
Plan and go and be their MP
I
someday.
stayed there for 14 years.
All right, sir. Plan and go and be their MP one day. A boy's age is twice of his father. If his father was 60 years before he died, what is the boy's age 3 years after death of his father? Can you reserve this for Papa Benson?
Yeah, but that will be 60 years. I don't know, but
33.
33, correct.
33. Oh, sorry, 33. Sorry.
All right, so thank you. That's fine. The next question, please. Which year did PCG switch from Synod to General Assembly?
2000.
2000.
Year 2000. What was 2018 spiritual theme for PCG? What was the 2018 spiritual theme for PCG?
Sorry.
That they all may be one.
The theme for 2018.
No. It's not that the hobby one. We had Let Christ Be Formed in You last year. 2018 was.
Yes, Chief Examiner, fast.
Fill with the Holy Spirit.
Chief Examiner.
Papa is talking about the provider of the question to give us the answer.
Chief Examiner. You sent the question away. An individual affected with COVID-19 without symptoms is said to be what?
Asymptomatic.
Come again.
Is it asymptomatic?
Yeah, asymptomatic.
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct, Brother Peter. It's correct.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. Thank you.
Papa, I think the 2018 theme was Go and Make Disciples of All Nations.
You think?
Was that not 20? That is 2019.
That was yeah.
That was 2019. Go and make disciples.
No, but
that was 2019.
2019 was Let the Earth Heal.
2019 was Let the Earth Hear.
Yes. Let the earth hear was.
Yeah, no, Papa,
year.
sorry. Papa, you are right. It's 2019. Go and make disciples of all nations 2019. Papa, you are right. So the 18th we Let the Earth Hear.
18 was Let the Earth Hear then. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Time flies.
The examiner who said the questions.
Papa, I'm back. Pacho, you show me.
Pacho. After election, campaign.
Yeah.
Where did you go on this line? Because I never admitted you, neither did any of the co-hosts admit you. So where were you?
About Obi Bondo,
All right. All right. All right.
Let the F here. Let the F here.
Over. Yati. Why?
And the last one too is A asymptomatic. Said Unyan Lugoya there.
Over. Yeah, we.
Oh, okay.
You know where you. Why? You know where you. That's. You know where you. Why? Thank you. The questions you have all asked are very good.
So, Mr. JB's questions is on the platform.
And I make say, examiner was
Let me repost it on the platform.
Oh, man. Examiner set a question on funny answers in count. Yeah,
from Pacho, my questions or WhatsApp.
Sir, someone may hide you.
Mr. JB's question is on the board, on the platform.
Okay, let me send it to my other phone so that I can see it clearly. Ejado, resend or give me hi so that your message will pop up. I have 315 messages now. It's a bit difficult for me, sir. Yeah, I just found it. Okay, I'll send it here. Thank you, sir. None of the beautiful ladies brought any question. Okay, let's pick our brother's work here. Now let's see the first question. It said, who was the president of the Second Republic of Ghana? Who was the president? His Excellency ex-president John Ajakum. When you're addressing the ex-president and current moderator, and there are some titles, preface, if you don't ask, if you don't add, it's going to be a problem for you. Like if you're addressing a past moderator, if you write just the name Reverend, it's wrong. I mean, they won't even consider the name. You have to write a very Reverend. Any past moderator has the title very, very to it.
Papa, the question is Second Republic. Fourth Republic is Ajekum Kufuor.
Exactly.
So this is Second Republic.
Yeah, the Second Republic is
Second Republic is him. No.
Ajekum Kufuor is in the Fourth Republic, not the Second Republic.
Exactly. I was going to raise the same thing. The Second Republic is Akufo-Addo's father.
Akufo-Addo's father?
Yes.
William Akufo-Addo.
All right.
The Third Republic is Liman. Third Republic is Liman. And Fourth Republic is Jerry John Rawlings, Ajekum Kufuor, Mahama, and current president. They are the Fourth Republic.
So which is Nanado's era?
Nanado's era is still Fourth Republic. Yakoku Baba Kubia, ya switch to the. It says it's Yakuba now. You call the next General Assembly to a democracy. That would be Fifth Republic.
That is if the constitution is either suspended or abrogated.
Yes, suspended or abrogated.
We have to go through.
Yeah, the coup, baby. How many coups have we had? How many coups have we had so far? Hello, are you still on, sir? Okay, let's go to the next one. How many new regions were created in Ghana under MPP's government?
6.
Can you name some of them?
6 regions. We have Bono East, Oti region, Ahafo, Western North, and
Savannah
region.
Which of the missionaries was named Osiadine?
Andrea Rees.
Andreas Rees.
Andrea Rees. What's the vision of PCG?
That is to be in Christ-centered church.
Yeah, Christ-centered.
Christ-centered church.
Self-sustaining.
Sustaining.
And what?
And growing church.
A growing church. Now, who is the first martyr of the Presbyterian Church?
Samuel Otu.
Samuel Otu.
What happened to this martyr?
He was slaughtered.
His head was cut off.
Attachment, yeah.
Attachment. What is the story behind it?
When the Ashantis were fighting the British, they thought he was a spy for the British.
Was it because he had a white color or what?
Because he was always in a suit and dressing like the British.
Now the next one.
Papa, the spelling of race.
R-I-I-S.
R-I-I-S. Okay.
Thank you. The next one, please. Which party had the late Dr. Hila Liman as its president?
PNC.
PMP. 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 People's National
What does that
Party.
mean? What does that mean?
Our People's National Party.
All right. What's the slogan for Vision 2023? Is it PCG contest or what was that? Is that a Vision 20? Is it not Vision 1.5?
Yeah, Vision 1.5. So it's not Vision.
Yeah, the examiner. I don't get this question. So what is Vision 1.5? 1, 1,
1, 1, 1.
And what is the meaning? You can be asked to write an essay on that. What is the meaning of that? What is any short story about that?
The one you bring one, and then that one also bring one.
So you bring and the other person brings another. That's fine. Okay.
So that we reach the target of 1.5 in
1.5
by the end of the term of the current moderator's term.
How many public holidays do we have in Ghana?
I think 12. 12.
It's a lot.
Because if you know the account.
Okay.
So the public
please
holidays
try
are
to work
12.
on that. Who are the two major parties in the US of A?
Republicans and Democrats.
And the Democrats. The Republicans.
Which of them do you think is going to win?
The Republican.
And why?
Hey, Brother Peter, had a way.
But this time they're not going to win. Though it's our party, but they're not going to win.
Hey, we have a lot of Republicans here.
Wait, please.
I see.
But in the spiritual realms, we can win in the spiritual realms.
Please.
Okay. May God help US of A.
Thank you, Papa. We need that.
What does UN stand for?
United Nations.
United States. United States.
So we are done with the questions of our dear brother JB. Thank you, brother JB. We'll go to the questions of brother Ben Addo. It goes this way. Who is the present Pope?
Pope Francis.
What? Is it the 8th?
Pope Benedict Francis.
No.
How many popes are alive as we speak?
2.
Who
and who?
Pope Benedict and the current one, Francis.
Pope-Gyampoh. Pope-Gyampoh II.
No, the one who resigned and the one who is currently.
It's Pope Benedict and Pope Francis.
Yeah.
Francis said, yeah.
Pope Benedict and Pope Francis.
Yeah, Pope John is gone. Yeah.
Yeah, so the one who resigned and the one who is their current, Francis and Benedict.
Next question, please. Who is the Secretary General of the UNO?
Antonio Guterres.
Yeah, Antonio Guterres. I read about this guy, Keith Guterres, also stood in the 1940s against the regime in Germany, and he fought that evil and wicked regime. Just that the latter part of the 40s, he condoned. He thought that, well, if they are killing the people, I can help by lessening their killing. I mean, their pain. So yeah, you can die, but he will not let you suffer before you die. But then he was commended at the initial stages, 1940, 41, 42, for being a very strong adult, a young adult who was using his Christ-like nature to stop the brutality. But at the end of the day, he jumped into the lesson here to learn is this, that whatever spirit God gave you to start with, start and hold on to your stamina. Don't fade out. Just keep going. There'll be times you'll be down. There'll be times you'll be frustrated. There'll be times you'll be downhearted. But let not those things stop you in any way. Let them never stop you. Be yourself. Always assess yourself. Be in the spirit. At the end of the day, you are the best assessor. You are the best driver to drive yourself and to drive your family. If you are down, the family is down. Don't be down. Wipe yourself. If you check my status, there is this bride and the groom, they were having their reception. And in fact, the man wanted to show his powers. He was trying to carry the bride to climb the stairs. In an attempt to carry the bride weighed him and they all fell. Immediately, the lady grabbed the lips and started kissing the man on the floor. And when people were shouting, "Oh, you're falling down," they were rather learning how to kiss on the floor. And they got up smiling and received all the fans, and they went to sit down. When you fall, learn from the fall and stand tall to the glory of God. Let nothing stop you from your calling. Let nothing stop you from the calling. At the end of the day, you are accountable to God. All right, let's continue.
Well, I was looking at that video and I thought probably it was part of the plan.
Hey, the way they fell, my brother, this is a fall.
Well, I wasn't there, but just looking at the video, I thought maybe it was part of the plan.
No, because if you look at it, the lady really grabbed the man seriously, because I can't say this is a very dangerous thing to say it's plan. It's just a plan thing. It's so dangerous. If you watch it, in fact, it nearly happened to me. Because for me, I was hugging my wife, but not knowing that she was not standing well. So I had to quickly hold her fast, like I also fell. I wouldn't have known what I would have done, a decade ago, whether to grab her lips or whatever. I don't know. But I can tell you, for the experience I had, that well, unless you say that, unless you have a way of validating that point, but in any case,
was it a movie or documentary?
It was not a movie.
No. It's
in the party was saying or put to say open here off for steps. No money go fam. There's a way you grow up and no more the dangerous agro ever, because urban tibet me bohomana apai. Some of that fall we invent the agro. Yeah, fall we invent the agro. And if you look at it, well, I cannot say it's acting. No, I can't say it's acting, because acting cracker.
Well,
but to fall down.
No, the reason was that the man's head was up, never went down.
It's because the woman held the man very well. The woman held the man very well. I saw, in fact, I've watched the video like 3-4 times. The moment I saw it, I remembered mine.
And the reason why I was thinking that it was part of the plan was normally a fall like that, the head will go down, but none of the two heads went down.
Anyway, but I was also looking at the head. Say,
exactly, but none of the two heads.
Anyway, then in fact, Africans, we are taking some jokes to the highest level that we shouldn't joke with that.
But Papa, that is just me. I may be wrong.
Anyway, that's been a very critical look at that. Well, who is among the best anyway? Who is among the best? All right, thank you. I've put it on my status for lessons to be learned from that. Okay, thank you.
I'll check for my status and see. I want to see it.
Yeah, you see it. You can watch it like 100 times. It's the only status there. And then by the end of the day, I will get about 1,000 views. People will learn something from that. Who is the president? Okay, the president of our UNO. Who is the president of UNO?
Papa, is it UN or UNO?
I see UNO. Yes, Chief Examiner. John W. Ash. Okay, the next question. How many continents? How many continents do we have? In which okay, are they in the following? Like, what is the question?
How many continents are there really?
You want to know the number of continents we have in the world?
Yeah, I think it's six.
6 continents.
7.
Name them, please.
Are you splitting North and South America?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you have Australia and the Oceania.
Okay, so if you talk about the continent, then you can have Africa. Name them.
Because normally
Asia, Australia, and Oceania, Europe, North America, South America.
Yeah, normally we talk of the America. But if you want to split it, then
that is what is in the modern age now. It's splitted.
Okay, thank you. So where did COVID-19 originate from?
Wuhan, in China.
Chongoren.
Wuhan, China, right? What is the average recovery time for COVID-19 disease?
14 days.
14 days.
So 2 weeks. 2 weeks. How many member countries consists of the AU? So how many member country
54
make up the AU?
54.
Is it 54 or 55?
I think it's 54.
55.
So the member country making up the AU is 55 member countries.
Has there been any recent new addition? I thought.
Aswati.
What is Sawati?
The former Swaziland.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
All right, so let's go to the next one. Which country is not a member of the AU? Yes, please.
African country.
Yes. So the question is that which country is not a member of AU? Chief Examiner.
Morocco.
So Morocco is not part. And
Thank
which
you.
country recently left EU?
The United Kingdom.
United Kingdom, that's fine.
Yeah. Brexit.
Now, last one. Who was the first president of South Africa?
President Nelson Mandela.
Thank you.
Good.
Any other question ready, please?
Well, it look as if the mass questions we could not set any because.
No. You don't need to do that because Papa is taking that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Papa, please, I will send mine in the next 3 minutes. I just got home, so in the next 3 minutes, I will send mine to you.
All right. So for those I have on WhatsApp, I've handled all of them. Thank you so much. The message is still what I'm telling you. The general questions, you have them because they want to test your knowledge about the world. So you can see now they are bringing science gradually, but maths is dominating. Now you're going to have about, you should understand that about 25 to 30% of the work will be mathematics. Okay, so you have to, whilst you're learning the maths, I'm trying to put this in your mind. Whilst you're learning the maths, remember to create some time for the rest of the 70 questions, 70%. Okay. Don't have it that you're going to have a paper separately for mathematics. Okay. So whilst you're learning the maths, try to draw a timetable such that if you learn maths today, you add the general paper to it so that it will not elude you and you may even forget that you have a general paper to write. Okay. Yes. Meanwhile, you still have in mind you have your OT, you have your NT. God willing, next Monday we're going to look at. I'll try to put a question on the board, solve it, and please send it. It is important that you solve the question ahead of time. Just give yourself, like, instead of the normal time is 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 1 hour 25. Just give yourself that time. Sit down, solve it. If you're able to solve 50 and the time is up, it tells you that you need to speed up. Okay. But when the assignment is given to you, you don't find time to sit on it, or we'll do it. We'll discuss in class. And when that happens, because you have not assessed yourself, you've not timed yourself, when you go on the 14th, you could be shivering. You could be shivering. So please.
But please, I just sent mine. But
Yes,
the first
is
question
that Alex?
Yes, Papa.
Yes, I've seen yours. And
The first question I already answered.
chip in the coaching small. Because that will let you pass the exams and pass it very, very well. Okay, so let me just, if I tell you the way people are demanding this photo now, I see I'm here some kind of to I'll do I know what you're going. One will say we video anyway. Papa can you sign it? Papa can you sign it? See you. What do you mean mad? Okay, so let's look at this one. We'll be gone the next 20-25 minutes. We'll be done with this. Then you can go and rest, okay? But then I'll finish this one. After this, I'll take the last question and that's it. If you have not done it, I can't take it again. Anytime you get up in the morning, the first thing is check the platform, see the work we have there. Just take some time, 10 minutes or 20 minutes to do the thing that you've been asked to do to also help you, okay? To help you. I know you are busy, like myself, but just try to get some time to do some of these things. All right, let's take a question like this one. When was the coronavirus first reported? When was it reported? Let me give that question because it was. When was it reported?
December 2019.
Yeah, December 2019. That's fine. Now, so in fact, try to read about corona because they will never spare you since we are in the corona season. Definitely you get some 4 questions from that angle. All right. Which former vice president of United States of America currently running for presidential seat?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Okay. Now, what is the capital city of South Africa?
Johannesburg.
Pretoria.
Joburg.
The capital city of South Africa.
Johannesburg.
How about Cape Town?
Cape Town. Commercial city.
So what is the capital city?
It's Johannesburg.
Johannesburg.
So the capital is Johannesburg. That's why you have Johannesburg Airport. All right. So Chief Examiner, you gave Cape Town as your answer. Could you justify, please?
Please, it's Cape Town.
Chief Examiner, Cape Town?
Yes, Cape Town.
All right. So members, that says the Chief Examiner. You can also verify and then before
Papa.
Can you repeat the question again?
I just looked it up, Papa. It's Cape Town.
Okay. Thank you.
Cape Town. Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that question.
That's fine. All right. So who was the moderator of the President of Ghana in the years between 2016 and 2018?
Very Reverend Emmanuel Mate.
Correct for wrong point?
Yeah, Papa, before we continue,
Very Reverend.
Papa, I think we need to exhaust the South African capital question.
Omenyo.
Okay, hold on a minute. So this one is Very Reverend Omenyo, Very Reverend Professor Cephas Omenyo, okay? 2016 to 2018, okay? That's fine. Yes, back to the South African question, please.
I think they are having 3 or so capitals. It's not just one.
No, actually.
But at least Cape Town is the first.
Yeah, Cape Town is the legislative capital.
Yeah, they have the
Pretoria is only an executive capital.
They have the judicial. So it's not just one capital, but the largest city is Joburg. So they have the executive to be Pretoria. And then the legislative to be Cape Town, and then Bloemfontein to be the judicial. So it's three in one.
All right. So for now, I per the chief examiner, we are taking Cape Town. Thank you. All right. Let's continue, please. The next question. But you have done very well. Those of you who are able to say that you have done very well. The questions you are setting are very technical questions, and you are taking as well. If you had asked me to do it, I wouldn't have been able to go that far. So sometimes the candidates are the best to set questions. I remember in my school days when I want to set the science question, I tell the student, tomorrow I want everyone to bring 2 questions and a class of about 200 to shock you. The questions they will bring, Charlie. When I select 100 for them, they will be shouting. I say, hey, questions one I'm buy you. Say, you didn't tell us. Say, you didn't tell us. I said, oh, you bring some questions. I want to send it to my friends in maybe Suhum Secondary. So bring it there. Okay, we're going to set hard questions for them. And they will set the question. They themselves they can't answer. They will bring it. And I'll pick everyone's question. One. And then they will come to the school the next week, and the questions they themselves set is before them. Sir, what's this here? Papa? Papa. Bro, if I were to be the examiner, I would have taken your own questions. Each of you, I just pick two. Then I'll bring them. Stop this. All right, so the next question. The next question on this one says that if it is 10 a.m. in New York, what will it be in Accra?
Which is it? December or this time? Summer or winter?
2 p.m. About 2 p.m.
We are talking now. We are talking now.
2 o'clock.
It will be 2 p.m. in Accra.
So that, okay. If it is 8 p.m. in New York, what will be the time in Sydney?
It will be in 11 p.m. the next day.
Sure.
12 p.m.
No, you got it, but you changed something. If it is 8 p.m. in New York, what will be the time in Sydney?
Please, Papa, can you help us? How many hours?
It will be
about
11 p.m.
You just changed one word. You got it.
It will be 11 p.m. the
11 a.m.
the following day. 11
a.m.
Oh, okay.
So if it is 8 p.m., it will be 11 a.m. Okay.
Wow.
He got it right. I just said
Papa, now is.
But then you add the next day.
8 a.m. here and it's 11 p.m. there. Which is
it's not 8 a.m. there. It's 8:32 there.
Yes.
If it is 8:32 there, it is 11:32 p.m.
Yes, Papa, you are right.
If it is 8 a.m., then it is. If it's 8 p.m., it is a.m. You are always see.
Okay.
It's almost 15 hours.
So you are in Thursday now.
So how many hours now? How many hours difference?
Yes, Papa.
3 hours.
Huh?
7 hours.
Wait, Anyami?
Almost 16 hours.
If the thing is 8 there, and even if it is another 8 here, it has 12 hours.
12 hours.
8 plus, so you just take the 12, then you add this one. In fact, it's good that I'm not teaching maths. I should take my time. Please, if it is 8 there, and then this is 8 here, if it's like 8 p.m. and here it's 8 a.m., that is 12.
12 hours. Yeah.
But now it is 11, so you add plus 3 to the 12 hours, and that is 15 hours.
15 hours.
Thank you. Clap for me. I'm Sir Benson. That's right. All right. Let's continue.
Papa, I just sent mine, so After this, you
Yours
can.
will be the last one so that we can finish. And if you have a question, you're almost getting closer to your exams. Sometimes there should be time for other discussions and then flexibility. What is digestion?
It is the breaking down of larger food substances to smaller substances.
You know, like science, whenever you are explaining science, explaining something in science, try to look at what causes what and what happens and by what. Okay? So, like, again, nema we buy na again a day ba. It will work out, but on can't there a man basa. Matisa say the process of breaking into smaller by then a man break. So what I say.
Breaking down of by enzymes.
By use of
enzymes.
we may you or the way is idea. And no. And you who's are 3 parts and say it is this through a process that by this. Like science is the knowledge acquired through observation, experimentation, testing of facts, through evaluation and testing of facts. Then we must make sure say then a man here and some way. Okay, so a blue litmus paper is turned into red by what? A blue litmus paper is turned into red by what? Is it base or acid?
That's it.
Yeah, an acid turns a blue litmus paper to red. Okay, that's fine. So when you see the red on the pH scale, what is the range? 1 to 7. 7 to 14. So 1 to 7 is what? 7 to 14 is what?
7 to 14 is alkaline.
Alkaline. And then it's basic.
Yeah, basic.
You have the neutral.
7.
7. Sure, that's fine. Okay. Now let me go to the main question. Question 7. Mention 3 organs that form the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal. Mention 3 organs that form the alimentary canal. Now, what is the alimentary canal?
It's the main opening from the mouth through the intestines to the anus.
So, yeah, so name the alimentary canal. Name 3 parts.
Is the mouth.
The mouth, correct?
And then
the esophagus.
The esophagus.
Esophagus. The small intestine, large intestine. That's fine. What is the full meaning of SARS in Nigeria? That's another question.
Special Anti-Robbery
Task Force.
Task Force.
No.
SARS. S-A-R-S.
Special
Anti-Robbery Squad.
Squad, yeah.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Special Anti-Robbery Squad. And what did they do? What did they do? Tell us a little bit about it. You can get an essay on that. You can get an essay on that quickly. I read the message from the president to them that they should make sure he's speaking to President Buhari and that they are making sure that the police is also active and they'll bring everything under control.
Basically,
besides them bringing this SARS, there used to be another meaning for SARS.
It's like the K and the K unit of police or the special task force. In the US, they will be recognized as the K unit, K9 unit, police department.
Yeah, they are the anti-robbery squad.
Sure.
Yeah, but this SARS also could be linked to this COVID. Previously something came
previously
up.
SARS that started sometime. I think I wrote an article on that.
It's funny.
Yeah.
My wife just asked me what is SARS, and the first thing that came to my mind was, the virus.
Yeah, that was the virus. So all this while, until I read from the president's page, I was thinking, is this SARS? Because SARS, COVID SARS, and suddenly it has changed everything again. Yeah. So please be reading. It's very important. Be reading.
But then we should be very careful.
And though COVID came up became popular in December, it came up somewhere around October, exactly this time last year.
Okay.
Because I could remember they gave us an assignment to research on that, and there after we had this.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So as somebody is saying that, Papa, be careful with the SARS. I salute you, sir. The challenge is that when you see SARS disease, it changes it. All right. And when you see SARS Nigeria, so the SARS must be qualified before you can start working on that, because we have the SARS COVID-2. The SARS COVID-2 is there. That SARS COVID-2, as we all know, we've read about that. Okay. But this one is not the health SARS we are talking about. We are talking about the Nigerian type of SARS, that is the anti-robbery. It's just like a semi and semi. So this one, some people can say anti, others can say anti, right? We, the science students, we are not so bothered about how we pronounce it, but we try to pronounce it the way we write, because we don't have oral science. We have written science. So sometimes you might not pronounce it very well, but when it comes, you can write. So as preachers, try to get the right meaning and pronounce it. Don't pronounce it like the way I pronounce it, like a science student who wants to go and get A, and I'll try everything possible to turn it into the propane, methane, and try to say it the way I want to spell it. All right, that's fine. Let's continue with this one. Mention 3 apps that can be used to host meetings remotely. 3 apps.
Microsoft Team.
Microsoft app.
Team meeting, Team Viewer. Yeah.
Oh, you talk about Team Viewer. Okay, Team Viewer will be accepted. Yes,
Papa,
name them. Zoom, yes.
Zoom.
Papa, Chams.
Chams. Tell me about that. We have Skypes. We have
It's
Facebook.
also like the Zoom.
Really? And maybe you have to teach me behind the scenes. I'm not.
We also have WhatsApp, the WhatsApp meeting.
Yeah, WhatsApp can also.
WhatsApp
I'm sure others have been saying WhatsApp. I've not used that one before. Yeah, and
WhatsApp can take the audio, the larger for the audio, but the video is few people.
Yeah, I think okay. No. We have used the WhatsApp like 2-3 people. Can it take a larger number?
It can take up to 4.
It can take.
Yeah, I've done those ones. I thought maybe a meeting that can take 400. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Now, which year did Ghana become a republic?
1960.
July 1,
1960.
1960. Okay, that's fine. Let me take the last one.
I'm forwarding this one to you. It's just only 6 questions, but I think probably it's better than nothing.
So let's take this question. First one. What is the full meaning for WHO? Quickly.
World Health
Organization.
Who is the director for WHO?
Ghebreyesus.
Try to bring his title.
Is it Dr. Andreas Ghebreyesus?
All right. So what is the full meaning for CDC?
Center for Disease Control.
How about FDA?
Food and Drug
Administration.
What are the common symptoms of COVID?
Similar to malaria.
Difficult in breathing.
So in the COVID symptom, do you lose your sight?
Depending on
depending on the basic underlying.
Do you cough?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you lose your smell?
Yes.
Do you have difficulty in breathing?
Yes.
That's the main one.
Try in your time to see whether you can write an essay. Like your friend,
you lose
your friend
appetite.
is abroad, and you writing a letter to your friend to report the updates of COVID-19 in your country and how your country. This question can drop like that, and how your country has managed the COVID-19 till date, and asking your friend how he or she is also faring from there. And I know that your English teacher is taking you through this. Some of these things, they just need minor things. They just want to see where you put the date. I heard it yesterday. No, I was in a meeting, but I was listening gradually. I heard that the date is not part of the address and all that. Please, some of these, don't joke with them. Don't joke with them. Take care of them. And too many mistakes will let you score 0. There's been some time that we've sent some candidates to the place. We follow their papers, and we try to raise, caveats on the papers. And when we went and we saw the marks, we said, sorry, we're sorry about that. We are sorry. What you say? Nipano, so tried in the buafu, or tron wachum, or tron wachum, or tron wachum, or the way to what, or tron wachum. Santi, yes, Anna. The moment mistakes we won't even to the Debbie, a cowie, and yet they are over me. No way to be strong. A night before your paper sleep. Near that, when I can kwan a bayes up, who got trends and sound to me and reason. You don't use that one for president church exams. No. A night before your paper, just a da. Once you sleep and you have sound mind, I'm telling you, you flow. But we will be transits. None in 9 set that time. I thought to be panechina or hiramsa. You can't even read the comprehension and understand. How do you write the exams? I think Mr. Pa, and night before the paper, no Mr. Acha 8 a beyanka, Ubia, the veteran treasures and Master Quadjuma. Unyamia do walk Quadjuma, and Kaka just 1 week, but you leave, not Tennessee for that 1 week in pet. And I say, your Monday, Quadjuma, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days, it's fee. How do you go through the papers? Because it's a ministry you are building for yourself.
Yeah,
it's a huge ministry.
I live.
My idea. And I'm say a few we want. May say penny pa the whole Ghana over top on be free class. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. Last year, the overall best, second best came from this class. And this year, I want the overall best to come from this class. So please.
So, Papa, there are other classes going on somewhere.
Masa. If you are preparing your team to go and meet Chelsea, don't worry about anybody meeting anywhere. Prepare your team. Masa. Open you guys here. Don't be afraid. We want all of them to pass, but I'm telling you that I want the overall best candidate to come from this class. Bombardier, now they're President for a bit minute, London Akushiabo match, but me, I'm here, coach, maybe some shit London for. London for the coach, some shit America and Australia for. And you in a president for. So I said, I need a quick say, America, Australia, and America. You really enough, do be the first now as in saying Mukaka. I'm a sophomore. And Tina mean to me from a noon to Mumbe, so Tina mean from a no, come me a member, I can make protest, but Yes of wood, meant me and Kamasel. And I'm saying, hey, Mummy and Co. The second, because someone, and Timmy some obey your mom. Okay. And next question. Yes, who is the U.S. Secretary of State? I'm done with this. Let me take this one too.
Mike Pompeo.
Pompeo.
Okay. The questions are coming. Now let me take this one. What is the name of the first female Prime Minister of Australia?
Wow.
This has been in the media for a long time. Yeah, Julia Gillard. Julia Gillard. Okay. What day is the Australian National Day? January 26th. In fact, questions today be a minute director of clan cassette. On my syllabus. One of the years almost ready for certain questions. Already can be
Australia questions.
Because questions are Ghana oriented. Ghana, Sarah, I hope said this year, no. Ubenya will be a best here at least. Who's Australia for count, London for count, America for count. So, how many bones are there in the human body? Yeah, I think I spoke about this. My book, Reviving the Dry Bones, I spoke about that. How many bones are there in the human body? You have 206, and I'm sure some fused, some get fused, right? So yeah, it's a long time. It's a long time I did this. It's in the Reviving the Dry Bones. I think I wrote this over what is it? Over 8 years ago. Yeah, so I think 206 is correct, and some of them fuse when the child is very young. Fuse before you grow up. Let's take 206. The examiner, please check the number of bones that fuse. Check the adult human body and the baby human body, and get a difference for us, because I've researched on this over a decade ago, and I still have some knowledge in that, right? In that area. So what is the boiling point of water?
100 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, at sea level. Oh man, you remember me. Yeah, you remind me of my classroom. So what is the paternity test admissible in court?
DNA.
The court can give order to have the paternity test. What test is that?
DNA.
To whether the child belongs to you or not. DNA test.
DNA test.
Okay. In which city?
The bones 300 to children, the kids, and 206 to adults.
206. Yes, very good. So if it is 300, 206, it means that 94 fuse. I am pretty aware of that, but still get a second view of that. I think it's not trended directly. Check again. Check other side again, and confirm.
It's 260. I forgot it.
So in which city?
Let us go to the meta carpal centers.
In which city was the 2019 Presbytery session held?
I see Presbytery.
Oh,
it was Australia.
Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, Australia. The last question, please. Thank you. What is the largest organ in the human body? Skin. What is the weight of the human brain? 1.36 kilogram. 1.36 kilogram.
Papa, but how can they? Because we are not equal.
That's I said. Then that can be what is the average weight? Okay. What is the average weight? So 1.36. What if I do to me back? Why? I'm back. Why?
Yo.
Abe. Abe, no. Abe, what? Abe, the human lungs are the second largest organ in the body. True or false? The human lungs. True or false?
Yes, I think it's true.
False.
False.
It's a third. The lung is a third. The heart is the second. Now, who is the current Minister of Youth and Sports in Ghana?
Ghana
Honorable
Formula
Isaac Kwame Esiama. Honorable
Isaac
Kwame
Kwame.
Esiama. You know, sport is so much loved by many, so try to keep it in mind. Kwame Esiama, how many courts does the Presbyterian Church have? Courts?
3.
4.
So that is 4.
4, yeah. 4.
National, Presbytery, District, Local Session.
Local.
Which generational group in the Presbyterian Church of Ghana was established first?
Church Life and Nurture.
Which generational group?
Youth.
Must be the men.
Youth.
Women Fellowship.
It is a youth.
Is the youth.
Yeah,
it was.
No, wait. Jesse, please, let's have your source, please. Let's have your source. Where did you get this from?
Yeah, Papa, I think from the history. The men's were established in 1981.
No. I need that book. I need the page that it is.
Yeah, Papa, when you go to the men's fellowship official page when you go to the men's fellowship official page, it's there. The women's fellowship official page is there. So
where? From where?
From Presbyterian Church of Ghana official page. When you go there, you will see the ministry. So when you click,
okay, that is what it's talking about. Because I found a piece in 1941, and then as at 1941, we had only 10 churches that had youth. Kokrantumi, Isawam, Accra, Koforidia. Yeah, so there were 10 as at 1941. Yes, I'm sorry to be asking because I'm having a study in that area, so I thought that's an information. Okay. Which generational group? Okay, that's fine. Okay. In which date was the first synod of the Presbyterian Church held? August 1918. So 19 minus 1. August 19 minus 1. So 1918. Okay. Now, let us continue again. Who is the current president of Nigeria?
Buhari.
His Excellency Muhammad Buhari.
Buhari.
Which presbytery is the oldest presbytery in the Presbyterian Church of Ghana?
I think it's Akropong.
Which year is that? Yes, it's a Akrapim. But then it wasn't a Akrapim, it was a Akrapim and Vota. It ranged from Akrapim and Vota. They didn't have Vota Presbytery, and that took care of Akrapim and Vota area. Okay.
Akrapim Vota Presbytery.
What is the name of the name of the Presbyterian Church came into being in which year? The name of the Presbyterian Church, the name of the Presbyterian Church of Gold Coast was changed to Presbyterian Church of Ghana in which year? When Ghana got independence?
1957.
So March 1957. So then 57, right? That's fine. Thank you so much. All right. So, people of God, thank you for your time so far. This is where the Lord will bring us. I want to say thank you so much for your time. It's not easy. It's not easy. Crowd. It's not that we don't see what you're doing. We see what you are doing, and we appreciate you so much, so much. I must commend you for that great sacrifice that you're making a lot of sacrifice. I would say, may the Lord bless you. Take time again, go over your work. And if you have any question, you can ask. I'm leaving the